Hi folks, Dave with DBSTechTalk, and today I want to show you my current gear and then also test out a new microphone. So the microphone is the Dayton Audio IMM-6, and it is a small portable microphone meant to be used with Android and Apple devices. And it connects via a 3.5 millimeter jack. So you just plug it right into your headphone jack and off you go. It's omnidirectional and very easy to use, portable. You just plug and play basically, or plug and record. Comes in a nice little box, and I'll put a link in the description if you're interested. And let me know in the comments if you think the volume and the quality of sound is better. Current gear. Well, a few things have changed. I did sell off quite a bit of gear, and still have a few things that will be going up for sale, but do have a couple of replacements. And so let's move out of the way here, and I'll kind of point to them, and we'll that way you know what I'm using, comparing when I'm doing reviews. So up top here, we have the HiFiMan HE4XX, the AKG K275s, the HD 600s, the Ibasso IT01s, the Marantz Pro NPH2s, the ZMF Classics, the HE560, and the Audiophile Opens. Also, I do have the Focal Elexes, but they are currently on loan, so hopefully I'll be getting those back soon. On the DAC front, we have the Gustard U12, which is a USB interface, and then we have DACs. We have the Audiophile X1S, the Monolith THX AAA 788, and the Geshelli Labs Enoch 2 Pro. Those are DACs. Amps, we have the Monolith THX AAA 788, the Geshelli Labs Arco Pro, the Cavelli Tube Hybrid, the Cavelli Liquid Carbon X, the APPJ PA1502A, the Audiophile X7S, and the Audiophile X1S. The Gustard receives USB from my Surface Pro 3, then it disperses it out after conversion onto the various DACs. So it's going via, let me get my seat back. So it's going via fiber optic into the Audiophile X1S, which I just realized you actually can't see it on camera. The Audiophile X1S. So the Gustard goes into the Audiophile X1S via fiber optic. And then the X1S is connected via RCA single-ended into the X7S. And so the X7S then does its conversions and can do balanced out or single-ended out. The X1S can also do singled out. It's running coax into the Geshelli Enoch 2 Pro. And then that is connected via RCA single-ended to the Geshelli Labs Arco Pro, and it's running balanced out to the Liquid Carbon X. The Gustard is sending AES3 to the Monolith THX AAA 788. I also have fiber optic coming from my PlayStation 4 into the Monolith. The Monolith, it runs balanced out and single-ended out, and then also is running a line out to the APPJ PA1502A and also to the Cavelli Tube Hybrid. if I so choose, I can run the Geshelli Enoch 2 Pro balanced into the Monolith THX AAA 788. Hopefully you caught all that. So those are all my connections and the DACs and the amps I'm currently using. My baseline benchmark DAC amp currently that I'm using in reviews, even though I use all of them in reviews, but the one that I base most of my critical listening and decision making on is the Monolith THX AAA 788. Why do you have so much gear, Dave? Well, I like to compare things. I like to tinker. I like to hear different sounds. I like to know what one sounds best with what. Also, as a reviewer, I think it's important to have various types of gear to be able to test on. That way you'll know what works best and what doesn't work best. So when you're giving your viewpoint, you can specify to your viewers and to your readers and to your listeners and to the consumer that this works, this doesn't work, sounds like this does this, and blah, blah, blah. That way they can make a good judgment and a good decision when purchasing, if they are familiar with the gear that you currently have. I just love gear. I just love to be able to listen and hear the differences and hear the abilities of each and every, and how one works better with one headphone and one works better with another, and how different setups change things. Like I can change out my DACs to go into different amps and you can hear the differences. Also, a couple other smaller things that I have. I do have the Pioneer XD-P30R DAP, and this works really well. It does have balanced out, which is nice, and can do all kinds of sorts of things: Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, streaming, all kinds of great, amazing things. A review to come on that. Also, a review on the Audiophile IT01s will be coming. And I do have some in-ears here that I use occasionally. The advanced GT3s, the RHA CL750s, and the advanced S2000s. A couple of portable amplifiers that I also have is the FIO Q1 and the FIO A5, which I actually do not have at the moment. It is out on loan also. So I have quite a bit of toys to play with, and a lot of various different things that I can use when doing reviews, and thoroughly enjoy it. And hopefully this will keep you informed as to what I am using when I'm doing reviews. That way you can kind of base your thoughts and your decisions accordingly if you are familiar with the gear that I am referencing. So this has been Dave with DBS Tech Talk. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.